welcome to this video. This is your life coach and mentor, Jonathan Belcher. Before I start, let me get a sip of water. Alright, water's good for you. You should drink water every day. I would recommend that. Some people don't drink no water. I know some people who haven't drank water in years. This one dude the other day, he's like, I haven't drank water in like 15 years. And I started drinking water last week. He's like, wow, it's amazing. I feel a difference. I'm like, you think? I mean, come on, it's water. It's the most purest form of, one of the purest forms of life. Water. They can't even explain how this thing is here. Come on, the most purest form of liquid right here. We're going to start off with our daily affirmation. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. I know in the last video I messed up one of the affirmations, one of the lines. I don't know, sometimes I just do that. I don't know, I just say the affirmation and I'll forget one of the lines. It's weird. But yeah, anyway, why the how doesn't matter? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. If you have a strong burning desire in your heart to accomplish something, I'm going to break it down to you over the course of this video. You'll know that the how of how to get there, the part that everybody worries about and that we as humans, we tend to stress about, is the how in the process. We have this big dream in our heart, this big vision in our mind, but at some point we get overwhelmed about the how. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know for sure that the how doesn't matter and where you're trying to go. What's most important is that you have something that you really, really want to accomplish, because that burning desire in your heart to really, really want to accomplish comes from somewhere. You know, that burning desire for you where you really, 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 really want something, it comes from somewhere. So if you pay attention to that and you move in line with that feeling and you move in line with that, I guess you could say that intuitive sense, like this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm here to do, you'll notice that things will start to eventually open up for you. So without any further ado, if you want to grab a pen and paper and take notes, you can if you want. But I'm just kind of going to just lay it all out here over the course of this video, all right? So why the how doesn't matter? Now, lately, the last few videos, I've been talking about law of attraction, talking about some business and stuff like that, talking about having compassion. In this video, I really want to touch on this because this is one of the most important things when it comes to you accomplishing your goals. When I first got started on the internet, I told you, a lot of you already know the story. I was a security guard worker at the time, as well as going to school as a college student. And I always, from young, I always been ambitious, and always, as I got older, I got more and more into business and more just passionate about business and learning about business. So, you know, I needed to apply this passion that was in my heart, you know, this desire to learn business, this desire to get all the knowledge that I need in business, to learn branding and stuff like that, because I've seen people who were living great lifestyles, and most of the people I've seen living the way that I wanted to live were people who had a business. Most of the people who, you know, that's just the facts of what it was. And I was at a security job at the time, and I knew that there was something better for me. I didn't know exactly what, but in the back of my mind, I knew I also loved making music. Like, I love making music. It was a part of me growing up. In the house, my sister always played music, 90s music, and it just really, really got ingrained in me. And then my friends growing up, we used to always love music and play music. And then one day we just, I remember we was at the house one day. This one, I was like probably like 9 years old, and I put together my first little rap. And we didn't have, obviously I didn't have no money for studio time or anything like that. So what we did was we had 2 radios. Me and my cousin got 2 radios, and we put these 2 radios together. We had one radio with the cassette recorder in it, and the other radio was used to record it. So basically, as we're recording our voice on one radio, and the beat is playing from the other radio, and it was crazy. So that was our form of creating studio time for ourselves and making our first song. So that was like, I was like 9 years old when I did that, right, for the very first time. But as I got older, I really started to realize how kind of natural it was coming to me, you know, just writing, anything having to do with orating and stuff. It was just something that was always in me. I love the power of words. You know, I always loved the power of being able to speak a message make an impact and see how that impact can help people do great things in their life. Like I always had that feeling. So fast forward some time, right? I mean, way past that, obviously, I get into the internet marketing space, and it's like a new world. It was like a new world for me, completely new world, because nobody I knew was making money online, at least personally. None of my friends were doing it at the time, so I knew I had to go into this thing kind of alone. But anyway, I got started because I was always willing to invest. I always was willing to pay my way to get the knowledge, that I need to organize a business, to organize a brand. So at this time, this was about, I don't know, I think maybe this was about 2013 or something like that. And I'm doing this computer thing, and it's a completely new thing to me. And months are going by, and I'm following the training courses and everything, and I'm taking action, right? And all I knew, this is why the how doesn't matter, right? I said I never made any money online, never made any money as my own boss before. And, well, I had made some money before that, but it was like selling items from home on eBay. But this is the first time I ever got started in the business and learned how to, build websites, learn how to start generating traffic, learn the power of sales, learn sales psychology, all the ins and outs and intricacies to really, really building a big client base on the internet and a network on the internet, right? So I was learning all of this stuff, but in the process of me taking action, I wasn't getting no sales. But I could have looked at that situation and be like, damn, I've been doing this thing for like a week. I've been taking action every single day. I'm not making any money. I don't know if this thing is for me. I could have said that, but the burning desire in me to prove to myself that I can do this, because I've seen other people having success. I've seen other people changing their life with business. So I just had this burning desire in myself to prove to myself, yo, this is possible for me. You got to look in the mirror every day at yourself and say, this is possible for me. Whatever your dream is, whatever vision you have in your mind, you got to look in the mirror and say, this is possible for me. I can do this. And you got to move with positive expectation despite how things may look. So that's all I had. All I had was this burning desire to grow. So I said, you know what? I'm going to keep going at this thing. No ifs, ands, or buts. Until I make my first sale, that's it, period. Right? I made up my mind. There was no turning back. And that was it. So every single day, I took action. Every single day I was, at this time, uploading new YouTube videos. Like, I'm brand new to the whole game. And I'm just consistently, relentlessly taking action. And about almost 3 months, I would say goes by. And the work that I did prior to those prior 3 months when I first got started, that work was starting to compound. That work was starting to build. So a lot of times, people are judging themselves based on putting a little bit of energy out. But you got to put a little bit more energy out into the universe so that you can receive something just equal to that you're putting out, right? That's how the law of karma goes, right? What you're putting out, you're going to receive this. For every action is an equal and opposite reaction. You ever heard that? It's the law of karma that's constantly at play. So I knew that. So all the work was compounding. But at this, I didn't know, everything about the game. I'm brand new. All I know is just how to speak a little bit. But I didn't know all the complexities of how to generate thousands of leads. I didn't have no thousands of subscribers on my YouTube. I didn't have this big, crazy following. I didn't have no, I didn't come from a platform, a business before and brought a big following with me to this new business that I was in now. I didn't have nothing when I got started. I want to say that again. I didn't have nothing when I first got started. Nothing as far as business, no prior knowledge, no network. So the how never mattered. The how never mattered. All that mattered was why I was doing what I was doing. And that's all that matters for you is why. What do you want? What do you want to accomplish? If your mind is attuned and thinking about that thing that you want to accomplish enough, and you're doing it with enough power, what's going to happen is your body is naturally going to take the right actions. You're going to feel so alive because of that thing that you want that your body is naturally going to take the right actions to bring that thing into fruition, into your life as a reality. Does that make sense? Drop a comment below. Say, this is making sense, John. Say, I feel what you're saying. Drop a comment below. Say, I feel what you're saying, John, if you hear the words coming out of my mouth and it's resonating. All right? So the how doesn't matter. The how doesn't matter. So as I'm taking action, I'm not worried. I wasn't worried about the how. I wasn't concerned with the how. I just knew if I keep going, something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. That's kind of how you gotta treat the universe. Is be open to whatever the universe wants to give you to get you closer to your dreams. You can't box the universe in. When you start boxing the universe in and have a time frame for when exactly you want to accomplish something, and you better accomplish it, because if you don't accomplish it, then this thing isn't working, or you're a failure, or you're not good enough. If you have that kind of mindset, well, you're literally trying to control the whole universe. You're not powerful enough to do that. Sure, you want to make goals, and of course you want to set out when you want to accomplish those goals and have the times in which you want to get those goals done. But you never want to limit the universe on how it's going to give you what you want. You got to be open. You got to keep your heart and your mind open to receive whatever the universe is going to present to you, right? So I kept going. We're about 3 months in. A week comes, and I'm talking about the traffic is piling up, and people are hitting me up. People are calling my phone, and they're begging. They're begging and begging. They want to get started with this thing. They want to get started with me. They were saying they were liking what I was talking about. They was liking what the vision I was working on and everything like that. At this time, I was only a part of a company because I needed the company, obviously, to learn business. The company was providing products, training on marketing. They was providing training on how to speak to people, how to get sales, how to build a network, and all of this stuff. So I was learning from the company, and then applying what I was learning, and then at the same time able to sell products and make sales. So 1 week comes, and I make 8 sales in 1 week. Remind you, the first 2 to 3 months making no sales at all, and I'm feeling like, damn. I'm like, everybody around me is like, what's going on with that business? What's going on with that thing? So at times I would get a little discouraged, but that didn't matter. My desire to accomplish my first sale was so strong that it didn't matter the work that I was putting in, even though I wasn't making any sales. Next thing you know, sales start coming in. And I'll never forget making that first $25 sale, because that's the biggest breakthrough moment. That was a breakthrough moment. I was like, yo, when it hits you, when that moment hits you that whatever you're doing is possible, and that there's literally nothing in your way and nothing can stop you, that's when you become powerful. When you decide that enough is enough, I broke through, I proved something to myself, nobody else can tell me anything now. And that is the moment when everything just clicks. So as time went on, of course, I had my first $1,000 day, I had my first $2,000 day, I had my first $2,700 day. As time went on, I started to make more and more income. And then, of course, things went south with that company. You know what I'm saying? As a lot of these companies do come and go. A lot of these companies don't last that long. But the greatest thing on my journey, which is such a blessing up to this day, which I'm so grateful for, is the things that I've learned. The personal development on the journey. So your journey to where you want to go, I want you to know, is never in vain. Drop a comment below. Say, my journey is never in vain. Say, my journey is never in vain. Your journey to where you want to go is never in vain. As long as you have in your mind what you want, you have a vision in mind of what you want to accomplish. And when you believe in your products, when you believe in what you have to share, when you believe in wholeheartedly what you have to give to the world, when you really, truly believe in it, nothing's going to stop you from taking the right action that you need to take to accomplish that. Nothing is going to stop you and get in the way of you accomplishing what you want to accomplish if you truly believe in what you're doing. And I truly 1,000,000,000% believe in what I'm doing. I truly believe in my products. I truly believe in my music. I truly believe in what I have to share with people. And the number one teller of that, of anybody when they truly believe in something, is the passion and their drive behind what they're doing. The passion and the drive, right? So the how doesn't matter. When you start to get all caught up in the how, when you start to say, damn, I want to get to making $30,000 a month. Let's just say, for example, you want to get to making $30,000 a month, and that's a goal. Or $10,000 a month. Let's just say $10,000 a month. A lot of people just want to make $10,000 a month. If you want to make $10,000 a month and you like, look, I got this goal, I want to make $10,000 a month, and then you start getting so caught up with the how am I going to do it? My parents weren't that smart. I don't have the best situation. I don't have a job. I don't have the greatest credit. All of these excuses naturally start popping up in your mind, right? You experience this. You know, you're going through life and you have this goal, something you want to achieve, but it seems like this big mountain is in front of you. That is the devil. That is a lie. That is the opposition. That is the enemy. That is to steal your joy, to steal your energy, to steal you and trick you out of your position. When you start to think about the how and get overwhelmed with, well, how am I going to get to making $10,000 a month? Well, just right there, your teachability index just dropped just by wondering how it's going to happen. The how doesn't matter. Because remember, you got to be open to receive whatever the universe has to present to you. Of course, you're going to work and do what you got to do. You're going to take action. You're going to learn new skill sets. You're going to get better, right? But as long as you're willing to, your why is big enough. You got a why that's going to make you cry. And you like, yo, I got to accomplish this thing. I'm going to accomplish this thing no matter what. And you have that kind of mindset, the how doesn't matter. People are going to see the passion in what you're doing. People are going to see exactly how you're adding value. They're going to see your vision. They're going to start to understand you. They're going to start to see, all right, this person is on the move. This person is on a mission. And then what's going to happen is the universe are going to send you what's called willing helpers on your journey. People who come and they see you and they respect what you're doing and they respect what you got going on and what you're talking about. They like your products and they're going to be willing to help you. They're going to be willing to help you to get to your goals. So how does it matter? You may not know exactly how these people look, who's going to come help you. You may not know exactly who the person is that's going to come help you, but you don't need to know. All you need to know is if you do your part, guess what? The universe is going to do its part. God is going to do his part. God is always going to do his part. And I say the universe too, but God is the creator of the universe. Ha ha, now what? Ha 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 ha. God is the creator of the universe. For you guys that want to come in my comments and start hating on me like I'm some dude that's against God, never be against God, the creator. Ultimate creator, gives me ultimate strength every single day, you know. But people are ready to help you now. People are watching you now. People are ready to support you now, looking for ways to invest in you now. And it doesn't have to be your mommy, it doesn't have to be your daddy. I mean, sure, it would be nice if they want to support, but do they have to? No. It would be nice if your friends want to support, but do they have to? No. It would be nice if your friend, if the people around you would support where you're going, but do they have to? No. To be real with you, none of that even matters. It doesn't matter because your burning desire is so intense of what you want. What you want is in your mind so intensely. You keep that on the forefront of your mind so much that how doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter that the people closest to you don't support you. Because as long as you do what you got to do, those who see the truth in you, guess what they're going to do? They're going to be ready to support you. They're going to be more than ready to support you because why not? Isn't what you have to offer something great? Isn't what you have to offer something of quality? Yes. Aren't you talented? Aren't you gifted? Aren't you powerful? You have a brain. You have a mind. The most powerful thing here. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't do, my friend, despite how it looks. So when I was during those 2 to 3 months not making no sales, all I knew was that the how didn't matter. All that mattered was that what I wanted to accomplish was the $25 was just on my mind. Like, not even the $25. Not even the money wasn't on my mind. It was just the accomplishment of making my first sale. Because the accomplishment of making my first sale would prove to me that I was headed in the right direction. You know? It would prove to me that the way I was thinking was the right way. Excuse me. But, you know, most people, entrepreneurs who are successful, they understand discipline. And that's why when they're successful, they tend to continue to have success because they understand the times in which things may not be going on. There are actually a lot of things going on in the invisible spiritual realm. When you're working towards something and you're passionate about something, and you really, really just like, there's like this soul connection to where you want to go, right? It's like you can almost do nothing and things start working in your favor. The universe just starts working. And these processes that are taking place to make things happen for you are completely invisible. And that's what causes people to lose faith. Because they feel like, oh, I'm not getting no support. Oh, this is not working. Oh, I'm not good enough. All of these limiting beliefs, all of these beliefs that are not true about yourself starts to come and invade your mind, your mental space, right? You know what I'm talking about. We all experience this from time to time. But The goal is to not be dominated by those feelings and by those thoughts. The goal is to be dominated by a king's mentality, a queen's mentality, you know, the millionaire state of mind, the God way of thinking. What would God do? What would Jesus do, you know? Excuse me. Oh, man. So, I got new visions in mind now. I mean, the same vision, you know, the 300 to Freedom movement and thing, but I want to share more things with you over time. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, like, because early on I was unsure about sharing that, you know, I make music and stuff like that, and of course I have training products or whatever. I'm just as passionate about those things. But I do want you to have to kind of, I want to share more of myself with you. So over the next few months, I'm going to be dropping mad content because I'm on a mission to get to 100,000 subscribers. So by the way, if you want to help your boy get there, please subscribe to my channel. You could check out the link below. I mean, there's a bell notification button. You can subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100,000. Now, like I said, just like the first time, I'm not going to worry about the how so much, you know. That I'm not going to let that bog me down. I'm not going to stress about it. That doesn't even matter. All that matters right now is the burning desire in my heart to help people. All that matters is my burning desire to really, really uplift and empower people in the world. And I really wholeheartedly, truly believe I have stuff to share that people are going to love. People are going to love, 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 love. I know that. I know that for a fact. So that in itself is what's going to drive me to the 100,000. And I know people are watching me right now. You're watching, you're like, John, what are you talking about? You only got like 6,000 subscribers, man. Please. You're never going to get to the 100,000 subscribers. What are you talking about? And that doesn't matter, because the how doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter exactly when it's going to happen. It can happen in 2 months. It can happen in a month. It can happen next week. It can happen next year. It can happen 2 years. It doesn't matter. I'm open to when it's going to happen, because that's the burning desire. That's the vision that I have in mind. And that's it, period. You know? And whenever we make decisions like in that kind of way, we're in our most powerful state of being, you know, in most powerful state of mind. Whenever you make decisions like, yo, that's it, period, I'm going to accomplish this thing. Why? Because I know how much I can help. I know how much what I have to offer. I know that it's going to help. I know it's going to improve lives. I know it's something great. And when you have that, there's no reason to be afraid. There's no reason to operate by fear. There's no reason to not be faithful. All that starts to happen for you is that you just get this, every fiber in your being, like it's like every fiber in your being just starts to get on go mode. You start to come up with these ideas that help you get closer to your dreams. You start to, you know, network more with people. You start to think of new things that can help you to grow quicker. And you start to just coming up, getting more creative than ever before. Your mind literally starts to just search and search at such a high level for everything you need to accomplish that goal. When you truly want to accomplish something, when you're truly on a mission, and it's almost like every fiber of your being is focused on something, man, the floodgates of blessings just have to break open for you. It just has to. If you keep on going away, you keep on hacking away at that thing, and you keep taking action, and you stay disciplined, and you stay the course, I'm telling you, my friend, there's some great things that are promised for you. Right now, as you're watching this video right now, there are some great things that are promised to you. I'm telling you right now, there are great things in store for you if you just trust the process and believe in yourself. Trust the process and believe in yourself. That's my closing message for today. Make sure to check out workwithjohnbelcher.com. Check out my blog. That's where you can find all the exclusive stuff at. And I'm going to see you at the top. Peace.